Welcome back to the Elias Macko Show in the second hour of the program. Now, violence erupted in Mexico over the weekend after the killing of drug cartel kingpin El Mencho. The Mexican government says their military alone conducted the operation, but also acknowledged that the United States had contributed intelligence that aided in the operation. Now, Canadians who are in Mexico right now, vacationing or there for other reasons, are being forced to shelter inside vacation homes, hotels during the violent escapades, and have been sharing online what they've seen and heard in Puerto Vallarta and other parts of the country. Let's now go to Kathy Van Bronswyk, Quebecer, forced to shelter in place in Puerto Vallarta. Kathy, welcome to the program.
Oh, hola from Mexico.
Hola, hola. How are you doing right
Yes,
now, Kathy? How are you right now?
fine. I think we had a bit of trouble sleeping last night
Mm.
and sort of about loss of appetite, but we're doing okay.
Tell us how everything started. Where were you when you said, "Oh wait, something's wrong here"? Tell our listeners everything.
We knew that 2 days ago. We noticed that there was increased patrols of police, and the army was going around full loaded on trucks with their machine guns out. Now we were told that they were just doing stops for pickpockets, but it didn't seem normal. I've been
Mm.
here for 7 years. This wasn't normal at all.
Oh.
Um, Sunday morning, we were heading towards a small town up north to take the bus. We're about 3 minutes to the bus stop. We didn't see very many buses, very many people, and we were waiting at the bus stops, and they kept flying by and not stopping, and they were empty. The
Mm.
taxi cars were flying by, and we kept seeing army trucks going north and south on the highway. All of a sudden, a lady in Spanish told us to go home
Hmm.
because it wasn't secure. And she pointed in the back saying a bus is burning. So, yes,
Jeez.
we weren't going to go ahead.
So no, just so you've seen the military. Have you also seen cartel vehicles? Have you seen anything from the cartels with your eyes?
Well, we were thinking that it was okay because we weren't that far. Says, hey, why don't we stop at one of the stores? Can I mention it
Of
online?
course, yeah,
The store, the
yeah.
Sam's Club,
Okay.
which is right behind us. We'll do a little tour and pick up a couple of stuff and head home. So as we were paying and getting out, which was about 200 meters, we heard a bang.
Mm.
Everybody started screaming and running towards the back. A bomb. We weren't sure what it was. You could tell that people were running towards the back. People were crying. Everybody was frightened. There was about 100 people in the store.
Wow.
So we didn't see the action, but what we saw was we were herded to the back for about 20 minutes. Once they figured out what was going on, they put us in the front and they started with a lift truck sandbagging the two entrances in the front and bringing out fire extinguishers and telling us to remain calm.
Wow.
Uh, uh, yeah, the only news that we were getting was through social network.
Hmm.
From what I understand, there was a car bombing in front of us, and the army was protecting both the big mall where we are, Walmart, and Sam's Club. Uh,
Jeez.
and about 12 o'clock, all of a sudden they picked us up and they said, you have to get in front of the security doors because it wasn't safe,
Hmm.
so that we can get a quick getaway. That was sort of like a harrowing for us. So we were stuck for about 2 hours in front of a security door. I had asked one of the ladies in Spanish, well, where do you expect us to run when the door is open? She says, you better go left because it's not safe in the front.
My God.
So what I gather is at one point around just before we left, Costco was attacked. And the military decided that it was probably safer to let us go home because they couldn't secure us in the stores. So
Uh-huh.
we left at 3 o'clock. It was basically 5 hours that we were barricaded in.
This
Um,
this incredible story you're hearing is coming from Kathy Van Bronswyk. She's a Quebecer. She's sheltering in place in Puerto Vallarta. Of course, violence, chaos breaking out in Mexico over the weekend after that military operation against a drug cartel. Kathy, can I ask you, because you said you've been in Mexico for 7 years. Do you live? Is it
mhm.
just for the winter, or do you live there permanently? Tell me about how often you're in Mexico.
I'm a snowbird. I
Snowbird,
come
gotcha.
here 7 years. We're basically close to the marina here, the port ships. Right now, there's no ships coming in. They've been barred, of course. Um, I think people have seen on the news and the images and the people reporting from their balcony. But I reached out because hundreds of people were stuck in the big box stores,
Hmm.
in the grocery stores. They couldn't get out at all. Most of them were sequestered for at least 5 hours. So uh, the uh, the tension in these places were high, but the staff was excellent. They made sure we were okay. They fed us. I was speaking to one of the ladies, and I said, I'm afraid. And she looked at her and says, "Me too. I'm afraid." So they didn't show
Wow.
it, but they were equally frightened as we were.
Kathy, what's your plan here? Are you going to try and get are you going to try and get to an airport and come home as soon as possible? Are you going to lay low?
Not
What
at
are you doing?
not at all.
No.
I'm leaving at the end of March. I heard it's cold out there.
Okay, but it is cold. But I'm looking out the window here, and there's no bombs going off at Costco. Do you know what I mean? So
Oh,
like,
that's well. The situation right now is everything is calm.
Mhm.
Right in front of us. We had two cars burnt right in front of us. They're starting to tow them away. We have a checkpoint. There's no cars coming north or south.
Mhm.
So they're securing. Some of the stores are open. A lot of people are walking around, so
Okay.
it's okay.
You're not worried for your safety. You'll be able to get food, and
No,
you'll be able to chill where you are.
what I'm worried about is that we're quarantined and we'll have to get an anti-cartel vaccine to get out.
Yeah, seriously. You think about how things work at times, right? Maybe that's the likelier
Yeah.
scenario. Can I ask you,
Yes.
like, and do you talk to other Canadians? Like, are there other Canadians around you, and maybe people that are here more temporarily that want to get back? I'm wondering if the Canadian government, if they've been helpful at all over the course of this weekend.
Um, I haven't um, I haven't heard of anybody saying that they're not coming back.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of people are have come here the first time, but I don't think they're frightened. They were just disturbed by the incident. This is a one-time deal.
Uh
I
huh.
don't think this is going to be a
Is
repeat thing.
Is it fair to say that just generally, when you're going to go to Mexico every year, like you always may have concerns, like tiny, tiny, tiny concerns about this type of violence happening, but it's low level, that this isn't as exceptional as we think it is?
I've been to Jamaica during the cartel wars also.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been stopped at checkpoints with the army. So this is a frequent where there's drug activity.
Hmm.
So no, I'm not frightened. I've seen in past years downtown that they do show a force with army if there is rumors of a cartel. But
Okay.
no, it's safe. I believe me, it's safe here. I'm not worried.
Kathy, listen, as a listener just texted me, she's a good storyteller. I'll tell you, you're a great storyteller. I want to thank you for coming on
Thank
this
you.
morning. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And even if it's safe, I wish I wish that you do stay safe, even if you don't need the help. Thanks so much for coming on.
Okay, thank you very much.
There's Kathy Van Bronswyk, Quebecer, sheltering in place right now in Puerto Vallarta, and seems quite content at that as well.
I'm Dylan Playfair.
And I'm Tyler Smith.
We're putting loneliness in the penalty box by talking to some of our favorite athletes about the importance of friendship.
This is Bromance.
Bromance is brought to you by Charm Diamond Centers, proudly Canadian-owned and operated. Charm has been part of your love stories and bromances for over 50 years. And you can find Bromance on the iHeartRadio network or wherever you get your podcasts.